As the government shutdown continues for a second week now, MSY officials say they're deciding whether to display a controversial Department of Homeland Security video blaming Democrats.
It is TSA's top priority to make sure that you have the most pleasant and efficient airport experience as possible while we keep you safe. However, Democrats in Congress refuse to fund the federal government.
Now, at least 5 airports across the nation are refusing to show this video, claiming it violates the Hatch Act, which limits certain political activities of federal employees.
Meanwhile, Erica Brown joining us now from the Capitol. That is where another vote was held earlier tonight to end the shutdown.
Erica, what is the latest there?
Cherise and Devin, lawmakers at this point remain deadlocked, and health care is still the issue, with Democrats demanding concessions for what they say is critical to millions of Americans receiving affordable health coverage. But Republicans say reopening the government should come first before negotiations. And this comes as federal workers are feeling the pain of a shutdown now entering its third week.
I'm an air traffic controller here. Do you want to help aviation safety by ending the shutdown?
This member of the Air Traffic Controllers Union handed leaflets to travelers outside Reagan National Airport in Arlington, Virginia, Tuesday to highlight the impact of the ongoing government shutdown.
The American worker that lives paycheck to paycheck, which is almost every air traffic controller, cannot last without pay.
In a social media post, the White House Office of Management and Budget said Tuesday that it is preparing to, quote, ride out the Democrats by continuing to pay troops and law enforcement and more reduction in force notices.
We are closing up Democrat programs that we disagree with, and they're never going to open again.
At a news conference, Democrats called the Trump administration's layoffs illegal.
Firing and threatening to fire federal employees is part of the Trump administration's campaign to inflict trauma on our federal workforce.
House Speaker Mike Johnson has warned this shutdown could be the longest in history as lawmakers remain deadlocked. But President Trump says his administration has identified funds to at least pay the military, a move some Democrats say is likely illegal.
My understanding of this is they have every right to move the funds around. If the Democrats want to go to court and challenge troops being paid, bring it.
The motion is not agreed to.
In an 8th attempt to fund the government and end the shutdown, the Senate failed to advance a short-term spending measure as the stalemate continues. Now, Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says the Coast Guard will also continue to receive pay during the shutdown, saying her department has found a, quote, innovative solution to continue their compensation. Reporting from Capitol Hill, Erica Brown, WWL, Louisiana.
Again, both parties remain divided over health care, with Democrats wanting to continue Medicare subsidies. The Kaiser Family Foundation found that if those expire at the end of this year, premiums will more than double for subsidized enrollees, taking the average annual payment from just under $900 this year to nearly $2,000 in 2026. And a family of 4 would see their payments jump from almost $2,500 to more than $5,800.